Hey guys, Moldran here. It's Saturday again, and to be more specific, it's New Game Saturday, the day where every week I'm gonna play or try to play a new game. Now, this week's game is gonna be Heroes of Might and Magic. We won the poll by a pretty significant amount. And unlike the last time where I played Skyrim, Heroes of Might and Magic is actually a game that I used to play a lot when I was young. Now, it started all the way back going to when I was, I think, around 7 years old. I went to my cousin. I didn't own the game myself, but I went to my cousin and he had those game box. You know, back in the days you had you didn't buy games individually because there were deals. For example, there was a game box which included like 10 games and you could play any of those 10 games. And one of those games that he had in his game box was Heroes of Might and Magic 2. And so even though when we played it, I had no idea what's going on, he had no idea either. So what we did is just build random stuff and we lost almost every battle against creatures. But it was fun to play. And a few years after that, I came back to Heroes 2. I started playing it more seriously, and yeah, it was really fun because you always invite friends over. You play hot seat against each other. It's such an incredible experience when you played the game back in the days. I also played the campaign in Heroes 2, and that was really difficult because Heroes 2 was, in my opinion, much harder than Heroes 3 campaign. And I think in the last map I even had to use a cheat because you had to commands for increasing resources because the last map in the Archibald campaign Heroes 2 was just insane. It was almost impossible to beat. But yeah, then 1 or 2 years later I went to other friend and he showed me that he has Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and I didn't even know the game was out at that point, but I just watched him play it and then played it myself at his place and I was just hooked immediately. Heroes 3 was a really good expansion to Heroes 2. It was a really good successor. Wish I could say the same about Diablo 3, but Heroes 3 was, I think it was just as good as Heroes 2. I really like both games, and again it started inviting friends over, playing hot seat against each other, beating the campaign. It was just tons of hours of fun. Now, Heroes of Might and Magic is a round-based strategy game, which means you do your turn, you do certain stuff, then the opponent does his turn, and so on. And the game is really complex because there are many different things that matter. Now, one thing that's really important is the battle itself. For example, often you fight against others and then it's really important, okay, how much damage do I do, which range can I be in creatures, because ranged characters do more damage if you are away, or if you are closer to them. And so you want to stay out of that range before you actually go to them and attack them. It's also really important to use all the spells correctly. What's also important is to build your character, learn the right abilities, the right spells. Also important is resource management. How do you spend your gold, your crystals, your ore, and so on? How do you build your town? Which towns do you invest if you have multiple of those? How many heroes do you want to have on the map? Because a good strategy is to have a few heroes, like that, or let's say you build one main hero. That's going to be your main fight hero. You want him to be really strong. So you level this guy up, but you will also need smaller heroes or just a hero, even if its only purpose is to bring the new creatures from the town to the main hero. So some, in multiplayer games, the game's still being played competitively, even though it's 15 years old, with tournaments and prize money and so on. And what some people do is, for example, they have 4 heroes and they establish a chain. So there are 4 heroes on the map, all are 10 fields apart from each other, and whenever there's a new week starting, they buy or build new creatures in the town, and then it goes to first hero, to second hero, to third hero, until to the main hero. So there's a lot of complex strategies involved, but I'm gonna just chill with the campaign for today. I wanted to play some multiplayer as well, but take some time to set up, and there's some issues with the host having to give his IP address, and not sure if I really want to do that. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be the last game I'm gonna play this game on stream. I hope it's gonna be a lot of fun today. I'm gonna play some campaign and yeah, see how it goes, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. If you're interested in the game and never played it so far, this is where I can purchase it. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of RPGs or round-based RPGs. Heroes 3 is an amazing game and it's definitely worth the $10, which also include 2 expansion packs. It's very good value for money, and I don't know, if you never played the game, maybe it's gonna be too outdated, but in my opinion it was much better than any Heroes after that, like Heroes 4, 5, 6. I haven't been a fan of those. But yeah, hope you guys, I can see some of you on the stream. Let's relive some nostalgic moments of Heroes 3, and yeah, hope you have a nice weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.